Hello, my name is Rehab Dolphin, and today we're talking about a brand new challenge. It's Duel Challenge, which I love the most. Actually, I was excited to see a blind deck challenge and second blind deck challenge where we had pretty much random decks, more random. And this challenge is just the best of the best for me. I love it so much because the game already starts when you're choosing cards. You can do whatever you want. You can create a horrible deck for an enemy. You can try to do cards which counters enemy cards. And there's a lot of strategy in this one. And as you see from a thumbnail, I got 12 wins with this one. Actually, I lost those two battles, first two battles after the first win. So every battle I was on some pressure. And I will show you one battle of mine and try to give you some tips how you can win this one. So first, we should already try to find some logic in choosing your cards. You shouldn't do this only because it's your favorite card. You should try to look for combinations for countering enemy cards. Maybe you can see some possibilities that you don't give enemy any air troops, any ground troops or something like that. Or you can sometimes there was some ridiculous situations when I give two tanks for an enemy and he himself took two tanks and half of his deck was tanks and he wasn't able to play. So yeah, you should definitely try to already win by choosing your cards. Here I choose uh, again cheaper card. Sometimes if you're not sure or the first card is of course the first card is important only for you, you can choose your favorite. So I sometimes just tend to take a cheaper card because again you don't know what enemy will prepare for you. Here I took Musketeer, I like it so much. And right here, let's imagine I took a skeleton army. So what we will have is that enemy has witch, which actually is countering a skeleton army very well. It of course produce some skeletons to defend against, and if that's even a little splash damage with a tower, it can again defend against skeleton army. And the poison spell again, it's so good against a skeleton army. So if I took a skeleton army, that wouldn't be so good. And again, if I will take a princess and they will take a skeleton army, I have a princess to counter a skeleton army. And we can see that goblin barrel. If I play a goblin barrel and I took a skeleton army, he has not only poison, which would be some ridiculous situations to use that, but of course he has a princess, which would be equal trade and not even trade because the princess will remain and defend. So here I just don't think so much time and just took a princess in my deck. And again, the last decision here. I sometimes in this challenge played Lava Hound deck, and that was sometimes successful, sometimes not. But also we can try to think in the same way we fought the Princess and Skeletons. If I take Lava Hound, well, he has some counters to it. Poison works really well. Of course, I would be able to do some damage to. He would be able to do some damage to my pups while I do damage to the tower. But overall, the better choice for me is Valkyria. That's mainly because he has again no big counter to my Goblin Barrel. Again, I can counter his Witch very well and the Skeleton Army again very well. And let's see to His deck cost, we see that the Lava Hound will cost 7, the Witch 5. Well, Skeleton Army doesn't hurt so much, but again, his deck already is a little bit on high cost, and if I take a Lava Hound, that will be decks would be pretty much equal in the cost, and I have no advantage for that. So here I just took Valkyria, and happily I think that's good. This combination is good for me. I chose him well and started the battle. So we see he give me a Hog Rider, and this deck is already so like my deck, like my trifecta deck. We have Valkyria, we have Musketeer, Zap, skeletons. So after seeing those goblins, I just zapped here, and he laughed because, of course, Spark coming. But because it's my deck, I know how to counter. Again, that skeleton army would not do so much against my princess. And here I just place a Valkyria because I know that this Sparky will not one-shot Valkyria. Again, I played this combinations already, and I know real well how to defend the Sparky with my deck. And all cards, almost all cards, if I defend it, is in this deck. So I feel really calm on this one. And again, start off with the same combination like in the start. We see a Goblin Barrel and Hog Rider. I zap there to take more damage on the tower, because those skeletons really can do a lot of damage. And again, the witch is coming. I just place princess. I have not a lot of experience with a princess, but here it wasn't so bad placement of it. Again, Lava Hound coming. I tried to play a lumberjack real quickly to the tower and put it with a goblin barrel after that. He had a counter to this. Again, I don't want to use Zap here because of course I can do that with Valkyria to take that skeleton army, and I need Zap for those pups from a Lava Hound. Again, it's very good counter, and you never know what your enemy will give to your deck. And as you see, he give me Zap, and I have a counter for a Lava Hound, which I give him. Here I just zap the Spark. I chosen to do that, and I will maintain my Musketeer and do again pretty same push like I do always in the battles. I will see what this goes real well for me. I have one tower, and time is running so fast. Only 30 seconds left here. Again, that's Sparky, and Sparky will not be big problem for me. I know how to counter. Again, here we see a Poison. He tries to apply that damage. I wait until the archers take damage on my tower, and only then put a Valkyria, because I know that if will be any extra damage, Valkyria will go down. So I sacrifice that damage to my tower. You see, again, the tactics work. And yeah, princess countering a skeleton army. I think I would be able to defend this one. So that was a win in a so good challenge, in a duel challenge. I'm a little bit mad that this challenge will be only for 2 next days. I would like to see that more and more. And again, I got 12 wins. I'm so happy again for that one. And hope that these tips will help you to do that same. And again, we had a nice tournament yesterday. If you don't know, please follow me on Twitter, because I will post the latest information about the tournaments and all other stuff there. Again, I will do videos with the tournament information in YouTube when again we will reach our goal. But all other tournaments which are not in the schedule, I think I will post only on Twitter. Well, let's see for that one. But again, if you want more extra information, please follow me on the Twitter, link in the description down below. So, thank you for watching, subscribe and like this video if you did. This was Free Happy Dolphins, see you in the next video.